in the American League.
So make them throw the ball around.
Roblez with a base hit to left. Lipscomb flying around third. Throw coming in. It's in time. There he goes again. Roblez, left field line. And he's going to drive in his first run of the year. Changes here, we'll tell you about. Because they know at this stage of the game the Nats bullpen is all right-handed. And Victor's going to bunt his way.
Victor Robles. Victor goes after the first pitch out to the gap in left center field. He picks up his first hit in a Mariners uniform. It's an RBI knock.
At Lewis and Clark State.
Right.
And Gunner's been wearing all the hats.
There's Robles getting into one. It is off the base of the fence.
Was not only a season high for the Mariners, but as Robles grounds one up the middle for a 2-out single. Bunt laid down by Robles up the first base line, and he beats it out.
A check swing and a little in between hop. Wow, you know, sometimes the big. This is into right field for a base hit. And the Mariners have it. Ideally, Julio would get the day off, and then, hey, how about Victor Robles out to left field? His first as a Mariner. It landed all the way to the second deck. We will find out more about after the game. Now this is rocketed out to left field. Shot well and short hops the wall. Cal Raleigh scores easily from second base. And yeah, last year on the family trip, this is lined into right field, and Robles sets the table to lead off. This drops down for a base hit, so a multi-hit day for Victor Robles. 2-2. Out to the gap in right center field, tagged well, and it bangs off the wall. Robles has a 3-hit night
since June 1st. So both those teams playing very, very well, kind of turning their seasons around.
This is hit on a line by Robles, who continues his hot hitting. See all the ballparks in both the American League and National League, and Robles drops down a bunt. Brown is not
From that big breaking ball, we saw one to J.P. Crawford. Here's another one.
Now this skips through the left side and the batting average beneath 200. This is lined into left field. Victor Robles. He digs for two. Dubon lobs a throw in there, and on the ground, Pena ranging, bobbles it, and
Been busy on the base paths. Slow roller. Rendon will take the out at first, but doesn't get it because they just got to get there. See what happens. Up the middle. There we go. Base hit. Victor Robles. 0 for 3 with a walk yesterday. And gets it past the diving Rengifo. There's a base hit.
This one. This down by the pole. Can you make it 3 straight home runs?
Find him is the question.
If he's wearing those shoes, we'll be able to. On the ground, and it's past DeYoung. Well, you saw a lot of them in your career.
You know, when people ask me, I'm sure AJ gets this.
This is into left field and touches down for a base hit. Here comes Rojas around third base. 70 innings in the major leagues, but a big night for him, that's for sure, on a long road back as Robles drops down a bunt into kind of no man's land, and he is aboard.
22 strikeouts, 15 walks. He's been wild.
Lifted out towards left center field, and it short hops the wall and bounces into the crowd.
He's very excited about it, and he says, hey, looking forward to watching these guys come down the stretch because of plays like that. Robles jumping on the first pitch, a base. He left the Mariners. That may work. It's going to get down. Robles, he's aboard. Third time.
In Jersey, Pennsauken. Here's a high fly ball. Carrying way out of here. 1-0 Mariners. Victor Robles ringing the bell. In just 2 innings. 2 home runs. Reach out and touch something. That's what Victor Robles does. Fill it up, Mike.
Oh.
Hit the bag. That'll be a break, and they'll take it.
This is hit firmly through the left side, and another day, another Victor. That pitch, it's been a pretty good pitch for him overall, especially lately. On the ground and past the dive of Vientos into the corner in right field, and Victor Robles has extra bases.
He's trying to strand a whole bunch of guys. Back up the middle, and it is fielded by McNeil. Not in time, it gets by Alonso.
Fastball to the top rail and hit it out last night's game for Kansas City.
There you go.
There it is, the first hit. Extra bases for Victor Robles. Tying run was at the plate in the ninth inning with David Bednar shut it down. Here is a base knock into the gap and a good start. 2 out and runners at the corners. 0-1 pitch. There you go, base hit. And he scores. That'll tie it in 1-1. Victor Robles ringing a bell with the arc. See what it does. Here's a 3-2 pitch. We're going to find out right there. Down into the corner. Cruising home is Rojas. Rivas. Manny waving him. Here comes Leo. Here's the cannon throw from O'Neal Cruz. And it's dropped by the catcher. Joey Bart moving to third. Beginning the third time through the order. That'll work. Base hit. Rivas will hold at second.
Drops this down. Freeman, a little bobble, another bobble, and everybody is safe. This is shot into right field for a base hit, and extra bases for Robles as he sprints into second base. And the Luis Castillo Pop Collectible. Tickets at Mariners.com. Well, this has been the soft spot of the zone tonight for the Mariners. But Diaz backhand, no play anywhere. Robles is all the way near the front of the batter's box. A swinging bunt that dies, and Robles is aboard.
In the same spot every single time.
Lifted high, deep out to left field. Robles back and gone. The punch, the Mariners.
The fastball early in the count.
Liner to center field and a base hit for Robles. Brings home one more run. Garver will be
changing speed, started moving the ball around. I mean, when they were getting him in that first inning or that second inning right there, that first inning, he got away from his off speed.
Little Tapper, tough play up the line. Strickland grabs it. Probably should have let it roll foul. It's an in for an epic show. You can go to Mariners.com/concerts to get your tickets and check out the premium seating options available. Robles into the corner, and he lined into left field, and the hits just keep on coming for Robles. Standing way up in the box like we see Victor do so often. This is just under Schumann's glove and into the corner. Extra bases for Victor. There's Robles. He goes after the first pitch, shoots this into center field, and the runs just keep on coming for the Mariners. This is hit firmly into left field, a fair ball into the corner, and the runs just keep on coming here in the 8th inning. Cal Raleigh is in. One hopper over to Wilson, the rookie shortstop, and it's not in time. Robles called. The 1-2. Almost picks off Leo. He has to put on the brakes for a moment.
Victor Robles. Machado starting to creep in on the cut. Shows bunt, gets it down. That's a beauty. Hey, beats it out, base hit.
Just hoping he was going to be everything you wish you'd be when you were a kid, and he certainly was. It was fun having him.
Straightaway center, Merrill going back, going back, going back. Base of the fence. Digging for 2, and he'll get there easily. Victor Robles. There's a base hit.
There it is.
3rd hit tonight for Victor Robles.
Important, you know, to be as stable as you can be at this point in the season with the lineup.
Kamar Rocker throws his first pitch in the big leagues.
But once again, the Mariners have a runner in scoring position. Can't find a way to get him in.
Laced into center, and it touches down for a base hit for Victor. The 2-2. On the ground, and it splits the left side for a base hit. On the ground, and Smith, a tough throw, and it skips off the glove of Lowe.
Great pitch.
Robles out towards the gap, and it gets past It's off the glove of Garcia, and Robles down the left field line. Fair ball into the corner. Robles is on his way to second base, and the Mariners have primed the pump. It's because lefty Andrew Heaney is up on the mound. And the first pitch is just off the plate and lays to the gap in right center field. And today into left field, and it finds some grass for a base hit. Robles is 2 for 2 on the ground, and it sneaks into center field. Arias around third to score. Nobody hotter.
Third baseman believing he's going to. He backed off, and he dropped it in front of him. He's running, and he got it. Victor Robles. He took a hack and gets over to the head of the third baseman. Base hit.
Loves these Mariners.
Sure does. 2-2. Base hit. And it's going to plate 2.
With 6 left to play. Right back up middle. It kicks off of Brown and then kind of dies out by Pena. Robles too fast. One of the themes of this road trip, on a positive note, the Mariners have done a really good job adding on late, and that will help. Kicks off the short wall. Robles will get into second. Up the middle, and it's off the glove of Kessinger into center field. Dylan Moore comes around to score. Here's a throw to second. Robles slides in. He's safe.
22-year-old out of Lancaster, California. Robles first pitch swinging down the line. Told you, Energizer off the sidewall. He'll walk into second with the leadoff double. Stole third base earlier, 13th time he's done it. A little bloop that might work, and it will. Leadoff man's aboard. Thanks to Justin Turner. Ground rule double in the 4th. Down the line, fair ball. JP will walk home. Rolls around out there. Finally recovered by Des Cameron. RBI double.